Going live. Okay. Welcome to VanillaTV. I'm CommanderX. I'm with CUBE. You're with me and him and comedian on the stream. Lots of people because I've said the names twice. To watch this ETF2L Week 4 game between Crackland and Infused. We're on CP Freight. I think I've already said that again. This is a long-winded intro. As we get to mid here, and we do see cookie cutter lineups from both teams. Exchange of spam. Infused soldiers coming over pretty early, landing a lot of damage. They get one pick, they get two picks. Cookie and Greg get a killer piece. They're forcing Crackland back so much here. That soldier might even get picked off. He gets an exit frag on Cookie, but Infused are going to keep pushing, keep pushing, and matnuN gets picked out, which means no one can build with Royze.
I think Royze will have the Uber for last, but Infused will definitely take up second, and I think push straight on. Yes. They're only missing... Yeah, they are pushing straight in. They've...
Oh, what an air shot on that pyro! Air save as well from Royze here as we see the Ubers exchanged, and both teams are just going to back out straight away. Fancy air shot skills, but no real progress into the point. Saying that, yeah. Coming in from low, a lot of pressure on Retshock here. Retshock's been forced out. Infused have got a lot of ground, but a counter bomb gets numlocked. Well played by matnuN there. And they're cleaning up all the Infused players again. If they can get in this scout, they can push anyway, even if they don't get in that scout.
They are pushing with engineer pyro rather than two scouts.
Might die from fire damage. Retshock kills him before he can get the health pack. And they're going to get time on a second. Now, Infused love to send a heavy top here just to drop down on them. But I've seen them doing that a few times before to catch teams out. Not sure if they're going to do it this time, but we have seen Greg swap to heavy.
They have. They're up top. You've called it well. Heavy spinning up his gun, but he's been spotted by a scout. Bash still running pyro. Maybe he should go back and change, but Infused look like they're going to try and take this.
Force for Uber. Greg's force for Uber as heavy up top, and he's not with his team at all, which means Crackland don't have anyone else to shoot. Like, Dunc's going to have Uber now, and they can just push straight back into him. Soldier's caught out. Retshock's already dead. Mike trying to finish this soldier. Down he goes, and they're going to get in a second point here.
Yeah, just before the Uber was popped, Pescanova did manage to pick numlocked, which was a good pick, but I don't know if it's going to be key as we see Infused pushing into last now.
Don't know why longas was there. Just a pyro. Pyro's trying to hold them back, but he's got a scout on him now. They take him down. Retshock can't hit all his pipes. Respawn's coming in. Pescanova gets two, but it's not enough. I don't know why longas ran in there. I don't know what he was trying. Maybe someone was called low.
Did he come in from last, or was he?
He just like ran in through the shutter door from last as Infused were trying to push through, just like into a bunch of buffed soldiers, and it just got destroyed. Yeah, Infused starting much better on this map, taking the window. Taking the window, did I just say? I just read window and said window.
The window.
Taking the round. Yeah, a few soldiers bombing in here as well. None of them near Royze though. Crackland coping a bit better with this aggression now. They are kind of stranded on that right hand side, as Infused have got all the cap time. Soldier bombs. Wow, numlocked lands a nice pipe to take down Pescanova. Scout one-on-one here. That's a scout behind. I think it's Cookie. It is. I recognise that hat. Cookie's running to second to try and buy his team some time. It's just numlocked and dunc on the point, who look like they want to hold it in time for their respawns to come and help them.
Yeah, Bash played really nicely then. He was 1 versus 2 against both scouts. Takes down Greg, I think it must have been, if Cookie was the one that's still behind. And there's going to be an Uber exchange, I think, on midpoint.
No players are really doing enough damage. Yeah, here come the respawns for Infused as we see the Ubers pop. Royze can't save Bash, slightly too far away there, and that's unlucky. And Infused here. Double jump, Soldier's going aggressive, numlock's going aggressive, they're all going aggressive here. Counter bomb comes in for dunc. Scout eats the rocket for him, dunc stays alive, and Royze manages to escape as well. And the midpoint is still not capped. Finally it goes.
Out of all the points that are called stalemate on Freight, you wouldn't have thought it would be the mid that takes 2 waves of respawns to cap.
Yeah, and both medics stayed alive again throughout that entire through both takes of that mid fight. And it looks like Infused are going to run that edge fairway in. Numlock's just checking for stickies, checking he doesn't get caught out by anything.
Bash is sniping from bottom right, so if they do choose... No, they're pushing in the other way actually.
I don't know, they're backing out. They're they're right side now with Mike. I imagine they might want to just go in with Mike and Seb and just, or numlocked for those of you who don't know, and jump up top. I can't. Where are CC actually holding at the moment? Oh, they're up top as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, top's the best place to hold if you're equal Ubers. Yeah, here comes the Uber from Infused. Soldier's trying to jump behind by Mike. See if he can get anything behind. Nothing yet. Retshock still trying to hold down point. Royze still up top. They've dealt with that soldier behind now. Longas doing that clean-up work.
Retshock's trying to be a bit aggressive. He's probably going to go down. Yeah, he is. Saying that though, matnuN comes in for the bomb actually. 15 HP behind the med.
Scout behind on dunc here. Flisko with the clean-up work actually, but Pescanova, his medic and the sniper are all behind, and Infused are going to go behind here with numlocked. He's going to try and sticky them up if they come back in. Ooh, dunc takes a body shot. Dunc has to fall out here. Numlocked stranded, should go down. Scouting on Royze though. matnuN's got nothing loaded. Retshock comes and saves the day.
Yeah, CC should push now, definitely. Demo man and scout down. Mike comes in there and gets 2 frags. Forced Uber. And Crackland don't have it yet, they've only got 75%, so they need to get out. Retshock's still trying to do stickies against an Uber, it doesn't work, man.
Yeah, he's stopped Mike. Like, Mike didn't really have enough on that Uber to deal with it, and Crackland are going to push back in now. They get 2 nice frags. If they can clean up that soldier for free, he gets matnuN, but that's not going to slow Crackland down too much at all. We see numlocked's hiding, oh wow. Gets a scout with stickies at the door. Cookye suicided to try and get a medic, but Retshock's actually got really good dem heavy scout DM all over that.
Yeah, he definitely seems like he's used to pocketing and keeping Royze alive.
Yeah, front train.
Yeah, numlocked's taking advantage and putting it for stickies.
Oh, the bug stickies, mid-air stickies. Oh no, he's just putting them on the wall, actually. Crackland's taking their time here. Soldier on top of Royze. Royze is going to have to Uber. Mike goes down. Good force by him. And look how far Infused are away. Great play by them. They're going to try and get something.
Well. They got Retshock with the stickies. The Pescanova's jumping in. He's taking dunc.
And there's a scout on middle. Greg's going to go back and clean up behind first, since all of his team are dying.
Wow, sick play by Longas, getting 3 kills. Pescanova jumped in and picked dunc and left a couple of other players weak, and then Longas came in, took the 3 kills.
Yeah, we see Cookye on sniper here at the same time as well, and I'm not sure what I think about. Like, sniper on second point isn't that strong. Like, you've got now 1 sight line down the long right-hand tunnel from a defender's point of view.
Yeah.
But like, you can cover that, but the team can just go up top. I feel like you can't really cover anything else. I don't think I like it.
You can sometimes get a pick without, before you're seen type thing, because you see people's feet before they see you. But other than that, I know what you mean. They're going to push in with the Uber anyway. Crackland.
If they're chasing down numlocked main, they do get numlocked. Now it's going to make this point a lot easier without that demo man area denial on this second point. Though Mike was hiding. Mike can't get Royze. Royze escapes with his life again. Royze having a pretty good game here. We see players going in. Oh, Cookye reeling off headshots. This is going to shut down the push completely. Oh, drop! Wow, Retshock lands a pipe from the low ground. And Fuse are going to keep pushing. Bash goes down. Retshock's trapped. Oh! numlocked has a pipe of his own to reply with.
Royze gets out.
Royze stayed alive.
Yeah, he's going to have 50% Uber advantage, I think. What happened? Did Retshock just come up the side and land one pipe?
He was in the slope and he shot a pipe up the arch, and dunc couldn't quite see it coming and couldn't pop in time when he could. And Infused is just going to push here before Royze has Uber. Royze has no one to heal with. Oh, he's met up with Retshock on the left now. He had no one to heal for a second after matnuN went down.
I've just seen this.
Oh god, Infused are so bad at spy as a team.
Slow.
If they get anything, I would be shocked. If they get anything, I'd be shocked if they've Ubered in. Greg gets nothing. Surely he can't get the medic. He's behind them all. He can't get anyone, surely. No, Greg just follows in the push.
He was just a 7th man to the push there.
Couldn't quite catch up with any of the team, so just escorted them in, really, and Infused continue their streak of being awful at spy. 1-1 though, and Crackland putting up a fight on Freight on a map I certainly felt Infused were favourite for, as we see both them men going normal. Here comes that aggression from the Infused soldiers again. They're focusing Retshock. Great shot by Mike. Retshock goes down. Flisko on the medic. Flisko gets the medic. Infused should clean up the rest of the frags here. Scout on numlocked. Numlocked hits a great pipe. Numlocked really seems to have warmed up, hitting a lot of pipes at the moment. There's a soldier behind, but versus 2 scouts.
Yeah, that
can't do anything.
That was a near perfect mid. Both soldiers jumped in, even though they had different targets. They took down the demo man and medic.
Yeah,
both scouts are actually pushing last.
Yeah, they want to try and catch the demo out here, and they might well do. Retshock can't take anyone down, and they might even get out with their lives here as well. No, Greg does go down to bash on Pyro. But with no demo, that's going to make the push a lot easier. They're not going to have any of that initial damage coming in, or like being juggled as much. They have to get through this Pyro first though. Yeah, the scout helps them get through, and there's a sentry behind the point. Only level 2, numlocked deals with that. Numlocked getting juggled though. Taking a couple of big rockets and focused by the scout as well. Retshock's respawned now, throwing pipes on, but they killed the rest of the team before Retshock could get anything set up. And Infuse take a round right back.
Yeah, well that was a perfect round really. I was questioning the scouts pushing straight to last, but they managed to get the demo man frag and one of them got out, so worked out pretty well for Infuse.
Yeah, good aggressive play there, and we go on to the 4th mid. Yep, I can count correctly. And we're going to be looking for an aggression from the Infused soldiers again. It's worked so well the last round. Here they come. Retshock's a lot more defensive this round. They can't get him. One of them's going to get picked off, but it has allowed Infused to walk across the point so much. Seb and Dunc with so much point presence. They're going to have to fall out now though, as they're pressured back by the scout and soldier.
No, doesn't want to.
He doesn't want to give it up. Scout on him, if they can force that scout away. Uber's at about equal, both teams going to get it about now. Numlock's going to want to block the point, and Longas is too far away from his scout. But Royze can milk this Uber. So it's going to be up to matnuN here, I think it is. No, it's Pescanova even to do a lot of work with this Uber. He's actually just going to wait for his team. Soldiers jump behind for Infuse as well. Pescanova trying to get that scout, misses the 3rd rocket. Pescanova's not done a lot with this Uber. He's not actually done anything with this Uber except get a scout weak. Numlock's going to clear him up. He has bought time for his team to respawn. Big train though. Big train's going to cut Crackplan off completely from that point. And they're just sort of throwing damage over the top here. Soldier fight on the right. I think the red soldier's going to win that. Yeah, matnuN takes down Flisko. But Infused have a middle point, and with that comes the respawn advantage as this middle fight continues to rage on.
Yeah, neither team wanting to give it up. Cracklands definitely still want to take this. They're going to pick up a scout on the flank. They should do... Who is that? Is he going to get away? No, wow. If he goes down in the end to longas.
Yeah, Retshock was isolated, but after landing I think a nice stick in. Retshock jumps in. They have Uber. Royze is 90%. Retshock jumps back. Where's Royze?
I think he's in water.
Is Royze in water? I can't see.
No, it's the scouts
in
water.
Yes, no, they're all in
Is
water. They've Ubered in water with a scout and a soldier. They're going to pick off this soldier in water. And they're going to pop out, and I think I'm up to take this point back now with those frags. I don't think Infuse are going to want to give this up for free. Numlock's respawned. Soldier's going round on the right-hand flank. Seb's going across point. Soldier lands some nice damage, gets taken down. Seb and the scout are all over point though. Numlocked goes down, just dunking his scouts here. Mike will be arriving soon, but Retshock finally hits his last pipe on Dunc. Soldier in water here should be taken down. Yep. There's a scout in water as well. Yeah, Bash's taking both of those frags. Good play by him. Flisko versus the world here. I guess he's going to have a look. There's nothing he can really do. Like, there's no real angle to jump in for a force or anything. And I'm going to imagine Crackplan are going to be pushing straight away. They're already at that short door. They're coming through. Pyro though, Greg loves to do this. Slows him down a lot. Finally goes down. In come the Crackplan team. We're going to need to focus that heavy behind the point soon. They're trying to deal with a scout first, though. That heavy's going to cause so much damage if they can't get him down. Pescanova takes responsibility and takes him down. Well played by him. Pescanova's taken Dunc down as well. Pescanova causing havoc behind. He got Cookye as well. Numlocked spawned. Numlocked hits no pipe so far. Lands a sticky, lands 2 stickies, but the point's capped before he can do enough damage. And it's tied up again halfway through their 2nd map.
Yeah, 2-2. Definitely some quick rounds as well. Freight's usually known for being quite slow, but 2-2 at 15 minutes isn't bad at all. I wonder if we'll see another 2-round mid. It which we've seen the last couple of times.
Sort of a two legs, yeah, a home and an away leg. We're looking for that aggression from the Infused soldier. Like, Infused are definitely taking the middles to Crackland all the time, and Crackland are just relying to deal with that aggression. Here you go, the soldier bombs again. Retshock takes a big rocket. He kills one. My fire alarm's going off, so you're going to have to take this over.
Alright, see Crackland coming back in. There's a scout on the combo, but he's alone. He's not going to actually be able to do much, and Crackland are going to fall out. They've managed to keep their medic alive. Royze has got 90% now. But Infused have also managed to keep their medic alive. The scout on the medic doesn't manage to force. Well played by Mike. Are you alive?
I'm alive. I've survived. I've survived a fire.
Is it your housemates cooking again?
It's my housemates cooking. They're so bad at it. Clearly, as we see equal Ubers on second. They actually popped early. Crackland popped early here. They're going to sacrifice this soldier. They're not actually. Dunc's going to save him. Dunc leaving no man behind. And Royze is stuck in completely here. Royze is so trapped. They got matnuN as well, and they're going to cap this out and go right to last. Pescanova takes one.
Cookie's already pushed to last and already taken round Retshock. His team's going to come in and pick off this last scout and pyro.
Yep, no one's going to spawn in time. Yeah,
we'll do a quick frag update. Mike and numlocked. Top Mike 22, numlocked 19, then Retshock 17.
Yeah, and that's no surprise here. Like, Mike and numlocked play the combo around Dunc, and they have such good DM, and numlocked's hitting so many pipes at the moment, really helping his team out.
What I'm seeing from Infused soldiers is this like double jump together. One comes point and one usually goes either a top or right side. So I wonder if we're going to see that again. Yeah, we are. We're going to see them both come across point now.
Yeah, they've really worked on that timing. Here they go. One soldier slightly earlier, hunting down Retshock, gets taken down straight away. The other soldier jumped the other way. And it just allows numlocked to get so much time on point. And he's with these scouts. It's just such a lethal combo. But we do see... Oh, I was about to say we do see Royze survives, but numlocked goes down and takes them both down. Numlocked, great play there. And they could roll this round.
Yeah, full Uber. Spawn's coming in. Retshock, 3 of them have spawned now. So they might be able to get stickies on the door, but that's it, I would have thought. No, numlock's even pushing straight away.
Yeah, numlock's going to take down Retshock. He's feeling confident, he's hitting his shots, and why not go in? They've all spawned now, though. They're trying to deal with a soldier behind. That slowed him down a lot. Maybe this push was too early. Heavy raining so much damage, takes down the soldier. They've done enough. They've done enough to take this. Yeah, the scouts come through and clean up. It almost seemed a bit overextended there, but the early kill on Retshock really let the rest of the team come in for pretty much free from that lower door.
Yeah. It's just, I just want to see what Crackland are going to try and do to counter these two soldiers, because sometimes they're not even bombing in, so to speak, but they're bombing round, which gives numlocked, as you said, so much room. He can just walk straight across point and layer stickies. Yeah, we see. Yeah, it's like the scouts come with numlocked on point, which just give Dunc and numlocked so much protection. And Infused is just going to wait for the bomb to come again, completely denying that soldier. Second soldier coming in, can we deny that one? Royze has surfed it away though. But look, it's given Infused so much room to walk across the point. Seb's just holding down W, mouse 1, mouse 2. He's almost making it look easy till the scouts shut him down here, and they're going to re-push. Retshock gets his melee out for a second. That's not the right weapon. Infused are popped here. And Royze has quite a lot of players to keep alive in this Uber. But Infused is going to fall out with a numbers advantage. Retshock's chasing, might get caught out by both scouts here. Both scouts were waiting on the other side of that ledge. And Mike's bombed in and killed Scout and Medic as well. And Bash is... wow. Bash takes 2 frags back, but well played by Infused there. Who's this Pescanova on the other side of the wall? Doug doesn't know it. He's... Look behind you! There he is, finally.
My firearm's going off again.
Oh, it was Pescanova. Pescanova came up into second, climbed up the stairs and couldn't find Dunc. Dunc was sat underneath him. You just needed to look down. He could have landed the sweetest 2 rockets on Dunc, but manages to get taken down and Dunc stays alive.
Yeah,
so
I'm still alive. Good,
you're still alive as well.
And yeah, see Crackland holding lower here. Infused don't have Uber, but they want to try and get this point for free, just with the intimidation of the Uber advantage here. And they're pushing them back so far. Crackland are just falling out. They're spamming at the door. They get 2 frags actually. This could be enough for them to go back in.
They haven't got the Uber, and Dunc does though. I think they're going to try and force the Uber.
Numlock's going to catch up a soldier here. Takes down Pescanova. Royze on 75%. Numlock pushing in already. Numlock trying to do damage. Can't do any. Scout comes to help out Retshock. Soldier's going to try and jump. Oh! Flisko gets kind of Royze gets kind of like half juggled into Flisko there, setting up an easy frag for Flisko, who takes down the medic. But they've lost a lot of people here, Infused.
The Crackland are all weak. They've only got longas on 30 HP and Retshock on half HP as well. So I don't think we're going to be able to retake this. Infused with the spawn timers, they're all up now. And longas going NG, so it looks, and Bash going Pyro, so they're definitely looking to defend this. But with 9 minutes left, 2 rounds behind, you get to this point where it's like, well, maybe you should just give up the round so we can have another middle.
Yeah, that becomes quite a talking point when you start to run out of time. You need 2 rounds, and it can be such a long point to push for. Like, Freight can be really slow to push, and I think 9 minutes they still have a time. We saw how quickly Infused were able to take a round. When they just wiped them on mid and rolled them all the way through. Got early picks on last before they even capped second, like a couple of times, and it worked for them. So it is possible to cap rounds quickly, but it's not likely. And we do see the Uber from lower here. Pyro doing so much work to reflect him. They take him down now, though. Royze doesn't actually quite have Uber yet. Retshock takes down the heavy. They have it now. And look, numlocked trying to put pressure on. Soldier trying to bomb through. Royze drops his soldier, but does save himself. And Mike's jump behind, catches a pipe. That's going to take him down. Train Retshock. Ooh. Retshock just about sees the train in time. And numlocked and the scouts are trying to muscle their way in from lower. Oh, numlocked gets a nice kill on Bash, but Cookye went down and numlock's just going to fall out here. But there's no way Crackland can push. They don't have enough picks.
And there's a huge advantage. Did Dunc get some saws?
I think it's because they Ubered in and Royze didn't have it yet, so they didn't force Royze until really late. So that late force in the meantime, Dunc's just been building Uber. Like, he was probably back up to like 40%. And yeah, Infused have realised they push in. Oh, the heavy's been blown on the other side of the map. Infused trying to come through the door. Down goes for Pyro. Retshock takes 2 with him. Well played by him. 92% on Royze. They should have this in time. They should have it in time. They're all walking in now. They just need to focus for frags. Soldier's gone behind. Pescanova deals with that. But again, look, Dunc has Uber advantage, and numlocked doesn't want to stop yet. Soldier's going into his face, though. numlocked deals with it. Whew. numlock's really weak, but gets out. Cookye pushing them back to help him here. But respawners will save Pescanova.
Surely 30% is enough. In fact, CC are looking to push this. They get 1 pick, but they lose Pescanova for it as well.
Oh, well played, Retshock. Well played, Retshock.
He's got to hit this heavy. Wow, he hits 3 pipes. Well, I know it's a heavy that stands still, but
yeah.
Still key
Soldier bombing in. He's on Royze. Royze surfs. Oh, that rocket was so close. Flisko's so unlucky not to hit Royze there. Good surf by Royze though, and we do see Mike hiding above one ledge. He's going behind actually. He's just going to try and buy his team time here. Every second counts for Infused at the moment. They pick him off and just going to walk through on middle now. Bought him a bit.
Numlocked, look at him. He just wants to get that damage down early. They've spawned a sniper as well. Who's that? Cookye.
It's got to be Cookye. Yeah, Crackland got Uber on point. They're going to chase Infused out here. Dunc's already safe, but the sniper's isolators here. Going water. But numlock's trying to do some damage with that distraction caused, but can't get anything done. Like, Dunc has Uber advantage, but he doesn't have it now. Like, Crackland can keep pushing. Down goes numlocked. Dunc's half HP. They're going to keep pushing.
I think the key class for holding this is the soldiers, but without the demo man, like, they're not going to be able to hold it at all. And Crackland don't have an advantage, which is going to be difficult for them to push, especially for it last. Dunc has Uber now, and I don't think they're going to push because they're 4-2 up. They don't want to make a mistake.
Yeah, there's no need for them to push here. They've got too small. They don't have enough advantages to push. Our advantage is so small, so they're just going to set up with a pyro and heavy here, which can be such an effective combo. Crackland really need to get a move on since they're 2 rounds down, and I think they're moving in from that lower side now, just edging their way in, checking stickies. In comes for jump. Going to take a lot of damage from that heavy. They've been Ubered a lot earlier. Can't get any picks. Lose matnuN to that heavy. They're just going to have to back out lower here. Barely a scratch. I don't think anyone's gone below buff. Actually, as we say, that Dunc catches a couple of rollers, but he'll be fine and get resupply. Yeah, no damage on Infused. Like, Crackland takes so much damage coming in and can't.
Infused have swapped 1 scout back. Maybe Cookye wasn't feeling his pyro skills were up to Greg's standards. but looks like CC are pushing in without Uber. They're going for this whole non-Ubered push.
Yeah, Infused have tried it. They're doing they're not really doing that much damage. They're not doing enough damage. Here comes the bomb, and they just lose everybody at the expense of taking down the heavy. That's not good at all, and Dunc's gonna have Uber by the time this point finishes capping. The majority are gonna get, of CC are gonna get forward spawn. People are asking for a result as, actually I'm gonna save it because Infused are Ubering out here. Soldier gets the force, Bash reels off a headshot. CC gonna keep pushing forward though, Royze has no one to heal. He catches his Soldier. They're just going to have to hightail it out of an air before the train comes. Yep. Flisko dies to the train.
It was about time. You know, you don't usually see 25 minutes without a train kill, so...
Flisko raging in chat. Not happy about that. Are we going to see a bit of a stalemate? Do we have time? Yeah. Just want to say, Epsilon versus Carnage happened tonight. Epsilon won Gully Wash, but Carnage won Gravel Pit. 3 points apiece there. Bit of an upset on Gravel Pit there, yeah. Well played by Carnage, who don't even PCW anymore. They just play officials. Turn up and teach an Epsilon how it's done. And Crack Clan have actually worked themselves an Uber advantage in the meantime, and are going to try and Uber in up top. I don't think they'll be able to get to Dunc in time, though. Dunc's backing out. They've Ubered in with the scouts. They're too far back. Infused should Uber back in here. Here they come. numlock's chasing down, done so much damage. There goes Royze, there goes Longas. Brag's falling on the other side. numlock's got that scout weak. Retshock takes numlock down, but he's done so much damage. And numlock's, yep, flanked by Greg.
Wow, I can't believe Carnage took a map off Epsilon. But I don't know if that will affect this at all. I think Carnage need to take both maps, don't they?
They need to take both maps, yeah. So I think that means the top four is confirmed as Epsilon, Infused, Crackdown and Yayotech. The order, however, is not yet confirmed. We'll have to figure that one out afterwards. And I just want to point out, numlock's on 32 frags, the same as Retshock, but 3 DOMs. Really impressive play from numlock lately. We see exchange in yard here. Dunc's kind of caught out a bit. Royze is in a lot of pressure as well. Soldiers on him. The soldiers take him down, but they're all going to go down. numlock's throwing Pines over. He's on the health pack here. I imagine he's just going to sticky jump away. Takes a body shot. Takes another body shot. Rifle mode from Bash there. Yeah. CC going to pick up this middle with 2 minutes 30 left. Is it still possible? Oh, it's unlikely, and I think we're going to see like a reverse scoreline here. Infused Scouts putting pressure on Retshock here.
Yeah, that sniper maybe doing a bit of pressure, but CC really needs to get a move on. I think they've probably realised that they can't make the 4-4 unless they get a really quick round now anyway.
Yeah,
2 minutes left.
It's backs against the wall. They might just really be playing for pride now. A lot of pressure on numlock. numlock's super weak. Both soldiers are above the Crackdown heavies here, and that could cause a lot of problems. I think there's a soldier behind, actually. I think Mike might be behind in water. I'm not sure about that.
Comes in,
he comes down now. They've not capped second. Mike's on second. They haven't capped it. You need to go back. Dunc gets a crossbow kill before getting headshot. They finally cap second, and it is just Greg up in last. And he's actually on lower. He's going to have to go back and meet the combo here. 2 meat shots, takes a bite, the spawners come in. Oh, Royze doesn't Uber him in time. Bash on sniper, takes one. Surely he can't take the scout. Uber scout comes in. Royze goes down. numlock's spawned now. numlock doing so much damage. matnuN doing so much.
Wow.
Mike spawns just in time. Wow. So close. Great play by Bash. Taken out of the air there, Pescanova. Mike and Cookye not letting him past. And I think that's it now. Yeah.
1 minute left. We might see one more quick push from Crackdown.
They have time to get an Uber. You know, they could try and they could still try and get this round. You know, just for scoreline's sake. It's always better to have a 4-3 than a 4-2. You know, looks slightly better. And I think they might try this non-Ubered push. Retshock's baiting that scouting pretty low. Scout's so weak, he finally goes down. Chaos on this lower ground, so much fighting going on. Royze is trapped out here, and Crack Clan are just going to back out. No, they're just going to go for it. They're just going to go for it and hope it works out. Retshock's throwing pipes, dies to rollers. numlock gets quite a few kills on that last exchange, and they're going to recap second here as the entire Crack Clan team is down. I was doing so well tonight, I messed up the last one.
15 seconds left, so this is going to be the end. Do you want to wrap it up for the VOD? 10-second wrap up?
Yeah, 10 seconds. As we do actually see, just want to point out just before we go, Dunc did hit 104, so well played to him. Yeah, and this has been VanillaTV, and this has been this has not been Epsilon at all. I'm lying to you. This has been Infused Crackdown Week 4. Me and Cube have been doing the casting. Comedian's been on the stream. Thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.